Hi guys, I'm here with the Access Virus C synthesizer. I'm going to show you basically how to replace the CR2032 battery, which is said in the manual to be necessary to replace after about 4 years. Some people say they get about 8 to 10 years out of this battery, but anyway, in either case, what I'm hoping is that it does fix some problems I'm having with the virus at the moment. It seems to decide when I'm running a MIDI signal from within my digital audio workstation to the virus. It's dropping in and out with the audio, so it's very much not something that you want to have to deal with or put up with. So hopefully it's a result of this battery being flat. It is the ROM battery, so I do highly advise that you back up all the sounds via a total MIDI dump to your sequencer. Obviously that information's in the manual, so you can back everything up before you do it, and hopefully all is well. Okay, so I've never done this before, so I apologise if it is not perfect the way I do things, and I also apologise for the camera angle. It's the best I could sort of rig up. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to very simply pull off all of the rotary controllers. They should just easily pinch out. Just a little bit of pressure at the bottom, and just ease them off. Now you may want to keep them in the position that they came off, as in lay them out so that you get the same ones back in the same place, but it does not matter. You can use any one in any place, of course. That's just a matter of choice. So we're pulling them all off now. It shouldn't take too long. I have read on the internet that quite a few others have had this problem where the audio drops in and out. I have also tried obvious things, and I'm running the latest operating system, which is OS 6.6, which is a beta version released in 2009, I believe, and that is the latest. And I've restored it to factory settings, all this sort of thing, and nothing's helped it. So I'm really hoping and assuming it is this battery. So, and this battery you can buy pretty much anywhere, I think, that sells these watch type batteries. I was quite surprised to find nothing on YouTube in this regard. I guess the virus is a bit old now, and everyone's using the TIs and the Poles and whatever, but I still love the old fella. So now, not exactly sure which screws I need to take out, but I'm assuming the ones on the bottom will give me access, and then I'll find out. So there is 6 screws on the bottom. 1, 2. You can't see them all on the camera, I understand, but you'll easily see them when you turn it over. Now you obviously don't want to put pressure on the knobs underneath, so just hold it against your hand, and then Phillips head screwdriver, as you can imagine, and just go through and undo those screws. They shouldn't be too tight. Let's hope they're not. I'm just sitting my screws inside a roll of tape so that I don't lose them, they don't roll away. We'll hopefully get to see what this thing looks like inside very shortly. I can't imagine it's an extremely difficult job, this. So but yeah, obviously if this doesn't work, it'll have to be sent off to repair, and I have no idea how much that costs these days. I've got this little sticker here. Can't really see it there on the camera, but yeah, it says warranty seal, do not remove. Well, I think it's well past the warranty on this one, so I will be removing it. So that actually stops the panel from coming off, so we do have to remove it. I'm not sure how old this one is because I did buy it second hand, so I'm sure a lot of you will be in the same situation. Now, this is potentially the tricky part. It seems that it's still a little bit stuck here, so let me just figure out how this goes. Okay, so when I turn it over, it seems to just edge off from the front, as in the opposite side to where all the ports are. It didn't need much persuasion. It wasn't too hard to get that off. Look at this, we can see the battery already, so it's going to be a very easy replacement. Here we go. So 6 screws, that's all you need, folks, to take the rotary pots off, and the 6 screws. Anyway, you can see in there, there's the battery. Okay, and that's what we're going to replace. So that'll be a case of just lifting up the tab. I'm going to get just a long jumper just to put under it to protect the virus, because I need both hands for this. And I'm going to just use a little plastic tool here to lift up the battery latch. And at the same time with another finger just try and ease that battery out. Okay, and then the new one goes straight in. I'm sorry you can't see very well, but it's pretty straightforward. You've got to make sure that you lift the latch, get that battery in there. Just double checking that it's the right battery. It's a CR2032 3-volt with the positive on the top, obviously. So yeah, we're in business now, so that is job done. I would, while you have it open, just have a quick look to make sure everything looks nice in there. But yeah, all good. Won't waste any more of your time. Hopefully somebody can benefit from that. Obviously the assembly is the reversal of this, so let's see how we go. Put it back. That couldn't be easier. Just slides very easily on top there. Make sure all the holes line up, and I think it's a good idea always put the screws from the middle and then work your way out as though you were putting a sticker on. You always start in the middle and press the way out. I think that's the best way to do it. It's really bad. I know that you can't see very well here, so sorry about that. I just start it off with my hand and then just get the screwdriver there. Okay, obviously I won't tighten it all the way yet because all the other screws have to take their place. But it's as simple as that, guys. No big stress. You definitely don't need to take it to a service centre to do that job, I would say. If so, it'd be a waste of time. Two more to go. I assume it's probably one of the only things you can do yourself, though, if you don't want to get too serious. So, fingers crossed, huh? Right, there all the screws are back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And obviously all we have to do now is put the knobs back on as they were. Just double checking the tightness of these screws because I don't want to make sure they do the right thing. And we're almost there. Okay, back on its. One thing you might want to do while the knobs are off is give it a good clean in between, because you can actually get the dust that's not normally accessible. So I'm just going to do that as well. Got a funny old duster thing here. It's not the best actually. Could even use just a very, very slightly damp cloth or rubbing alcohol or whatever you like. But at the end of the day, it's just care and maintenance, isn't it? Mine's seen a few solid sessions, so could definitely do with a little bit of cleaning. Anyway, don't want the video to go too long and be too boring, so I think that'll do for now. Obviously, you can do it as you wish. Much better, much cleaner. All right, so put these back on, and I'll fire it up and test it out. But that won't be done on this video. So anyway, hope it works for you guys. I'm gonna stop the video there because it's pretty straightforward putting these controllers back on. They just press straight on. They only go one direction, and you know you've done the right thing if they sit all the way down and they turn to their minimum and maximum positions, and you should be in business. Thanks for watching. Yep. Also, you can check out the record label where we use the synthesizer, Minefield Records.